Hi friends, welcome to Rec TV Education. Today we are going to see about CST part 2. Already we have seen CST part 1 and today we are going to see part 2. Part 2 deals with section 3. What is section 3? When the sale is treated as interstate sale. Section 3 deals with when sale is treated as or is said to be as interstate sale. So we have two definitions to say the sale is a interstate sale. One is, so friends, when the sale is treated as interstate sale, when the sale occasion or the movement of goods from one state to another state, then we can say it is a interstate sale. Definition 2, even if the sale is made by transfer of document to the title to the goods, where such transfer take place when the goods are in movement from one state to another state, even such sale is taken as a CST sale. So friends, what is section 3? Section 3 means interstate sales, dealing with interstate sales. When sale is treated as a interstate sales, when the sale occasion or the movement of goods from one state to another state, then we can call it as a interstate sale. Even if the sale is made by transfer of document of title to the goods, when such transfer take place when the goods are in movement from one state to another state, even such sale is also known as CST sale. Let us consider as a small example given below. So there is a 3 states, one is Hyderabad and Bangalore, and also third state is also a Bangalore. From Hyderabad to Bangalore there is a movement of goods. We can clearly see there is a movement of goods. After that, Bangalore dealer 1 transfer the document of title to Bangalore of dealer 2. Even such sale, that is a transfer of a document to title, is also treated as a sale, that is also an interstate sale. From this example we can understand clearly what is section 3 deals. Friends, to understand section 3, let us consider two examples. Example number 1. One is origination point and the destination point of the delivery of goods is within the same state. Such sale cannot be considered as a CST sales. Let us see one diagrammatic presentation example so we can understand clearly. So here the triangle shape diagram is a state 2 and the circle shape diagram is a state 1. Now the seller is in state 1 and also the buyer is also in state 1. So the seller is sending the goods to the buyer while crossing the state 2. Also the destination point is also state number 1. So this such sale is not treated as a CST sales and this sale is treated as a VAT sale. So there is a levy of VAT. So example 1 is not considered as a section 3, that is not an interstate sales. So it is treated as a intrastate sales, that is a VAT sales, there is a levy of VAT. Now let us consider example number 2. From this example we can say what is section 3 and we can understand clearly because when we compare these both examples we can clearly understand what is section 3 sale. See here, Mr. A of Hyderabad sending lorry receipt, that is sale, that is CST sale, to Mr. K of Karnataka. After receipt of lorry receipt, Mr. K also sending the same receipt to Mr. B of Bangalore. That is endorsing the receipt, that is lorry receipt. Such sale is also treated as a CST sale, that is section 3 sale. So what is the condition here? The condition is these should happen, that is the second party is transferring the title to the another person. That should be happen, this should be happen before Mr. K takes the delivery of goods from the transporter. So the lorry receipt should be transferred before taking the delivery of goods. Such sale is also treated as a section 3 sales or CST sales. So friends, we have completed section 3 and now we are going to learn about section 4. What is section 4? Section 4. When a sale to be taking place outside all other states, that is intrastate sale, that is VAT sales. So section 4 deals with when a sale is to be taking place outside all other states, that is intrastate sales or VAT sales. Before learning section 4, we need to understand the meaning of the word. One is specific good and another one is unascertained goods. We should learn the meaning of specific good and unascertained goods. Now, what is specific good? There is an arrow mark. We can see the meaning of specific good. If the goods are identifiable and agreed upon at the time of entering a contract, that is a sale contract, such goods are known as specific goods. That means when we enter into a contract, that is a sale contract, we should able to identify goods. Such goods are specific goods. So goods are identifiable. Goods are identifiable and agreed upon at the time of sale or entering a sale contract. Now, what is unascertained goods? Unascertained goods, there is arrow mark. What is the meaning of unascertained goods? If the goods are not in existence when the parties enter into a sale contract, then such goods are called unascertained goods. Here section 4 deals with the sale is said to be an intrastate sale, though the heading intrastate sale, though the heading is a sale taking place outside all other states. That means a sale is taking place in our state only, not in all other states. So if we can easily say it is an intra-state sale. That is section 4. Section 4. Section 4 is subject to the provisions of section 3. That is, we can say that section 3 prevails over section 4. Now, point number 5, in this we can learn that in a case where goods are within the state at the time of entering into a sale contract, such sale is taken as a VAT sale, that is intrastate sales. Likewise, in a case where a goods are unascertained, if the appropriation of goods towards the contract of sale happens within the state, such sale is taken as a intra or VAT sale. So this is all about section 4. Just once again see the entire chart of section 4. So friends, we have completed section 3 and section 4. Now we are going through section 5. What is section 5? Section 5 deals with when a sale is said to be an export sale. This is segment 1. And when a sale is said to be an import sale, that is segment 2 in section 5. And what is penultimate sale? That is deals with segment 3. Now we are going to segment number 1, that is what is export sale. When a sale is to be taken as export sale, that is segment 1. In this we have two parts. One is if the sale occasion the movement of the goods from India to outside India, then such sale is taken as export sale. So what is export sale? If the sale occasion or the movement of the goods from India to outside India, such sale is known as export sale. Or when the sale is made by way of transfer of a document of the title to the goods after the goods have crossed the customs barrier of India, even such sale is as export sale. So what is export sale? Export sale has two meanings. If the sale occasion or the movement of the goods from India to outside India, then such sale is taken as an export sale. Or when the sale is made by way of transfer of document title to the goods after the goods are crossed the custom barriers of India, even such sale is treated as export sale. Now section 5, when a sale is said to be an import sale, that is segment 2. In segment 2, first part, in a case where a sale occasion the movement of the goods from outside India to India, such a sale is taken as an import sale. Likewise, if the sale is made by transfer of document of title to the goods before the goods have entered to the customs barriers of India, even such sale is not taken as an import sale. So sale occasion or the movement of goods from outside India to India is known as import sale. Likewise, if the sale is made by the transfer of a document to the title of the goods have entered to the customs ties of India, even such sale is taken as an import sale. Now in section 5, segment 3, that is penultimate sales. Penultimate sales means last but one sale, and penultimate sale is the sale preceding the export sale, and it is also treated as a deemed export. Penultimate is also treated as a deemed export sale. Now let us consider a small diagram so we can understand clearly. Consider the example. From here, Mr. C is a UK person, that is foreign person, entering into a contract, that is a pre-existing order of export, ordered Mr. B for some goods, and Mr. B again ordered same goods from Mr. A, that is these both are from same state, that is Mr. B places an order with Mr. A. So before B makes order, he had a pre-existing order that made by Mr. C, that is a UK person. So first point and the second, and at last Mr. A sold goods to Mr. B, and now Mr. B sold the same goods to Mr. C, that is a UK person. Now this sale is treated as a penultimate sale. See, such sale is treated as a penultimate sale. In such a sale, there is no CST and no VAT. This is one of the important for penultimate sale. There is no CST and no VAT. And this penultimate sale is treated as a deemed export, as first we have seen. Later, that Mr. A has to obtain Form H from Mr. B to say it is a penultimate sale. So for penultimate sales, the following conditions are to be satisfied cumulatively to say the sale is penultimate sale. What are those conditions? There should be a pre-existing order. So there should be a pre-existing order in relation to export sale, and the sale is made to fulfill the such order, and the person making sale, that is in our example Mr. A, has to obtain Form H from Mr. B. So these are the conditions should be cumulatively met to say the sale is a penultimate sale. Last topic of CST, cases where CST is not levied. There are 4 cases. One is a sale is covered by section 4, that is intra-state sale. We have already studied about section 4. And second, a sale covered by section 5, that is import, export or penultimate sale. There is no levy of CST. And a sale to foreign diplomatic mission, that is deals with section 6 subsection 3. That is, what is the section 6 subsection 3? That is, in a case where the goods is sold to a foreign diplomatic mission or to the foreign embassy, then such sale would not attract CST. The above will continue to apply even if the sale is made to their personal purpose. If the sale is made for their personal purpose also, there would not be a levy of CST. If a sale is made to a foreign embassies, as a proof of his sale, the seller has to obtain Form J to prove that is sale made to a foreign diplomatic mission. And last, when there is no levy of CST, that is fourth one, subsequent CST sale, that is section 6 subsection 2. It is also important topic. Now let us consider example so we can clearly understand. Here Mr. A sold goods to Mr. B, and Mr. B gave a C form to Mr. A. That is, C form is for is a proof that the sale is made to a registered dealer, so that the C form should be obtained. Now in this example, Mr. A sold goods to Mr. B, and Mr. B gave a C form to Mr. A, and Mr. B also obtained E1 form, and later Mr. B sold goods to Mr. C. Now in this case also, Mr. B sold goods to Mr. C, and C gave C form to Mr. B, and Mr. B gave Mr. C E2 form, and later Mr. C sold goods to Mr. D, who is a registered dealer, and Mr. D gave a C form to Mr. C, that is Mr. C obtained the C form. So we can clearly see that seller gives buyer E1 or E2 forms, and buyer gives seller, that is C forms. So in such a case, there would not be a CST levy. These are the following 4 conditions where there is no levy of CST, that is subsequent CST sale and sale of foreign diplomatic mission and a sale covered by section 5, that is import, export or penalty made sale, and a sale covered by section 4. In these following situations there is no levy of CST. This is summary of forms in CST. That is Form A, application for the registration of CST, and Form B. Form B is a certificate of registration under CST, and Form C, declaration made by the purchasing dealer to the selling dealer, and Form D, when the sale is made to a government and discontinued from the 1st 4 2007, and Form E1 or E2 etc. to be held by the reseller on a subsequent CST sale, and Form F, stock transfer or branch transfer of goods should be obtained by branch, and Form G, indemnity bonds should be executed once C form is lost, and Form H, that is a certificate of an export, and last Form J, that is when a sale is made to the foreign diplomatic mission. So friends, we have successfully completed our CST class. Thank you.